It's the second Monday of the month of September. Yes, the very second Monday of September, and we're back again on your screens to spice up your day with all the entertainment updates. You're welcome to Breaking Bites right here on 3 Music TV, where we bring you the scoop of everything that is trending, all the updates you need to know in the world of entertainment, and some other exciting packages you need to know. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Koshie Lamptey, and I'm doing this with one of my very favorite persons on this planet, in the person of
Tastiq on a block with about 18 days, 7 hours, 17 minutes, and a few seconds to go. We're super excited and gathering all that energy for the biggest night in music right here in the Gold Coast city of Accra. The 3 Music Awards is coming up pretty shortly. We'll be giving you more details about how to figure it out, but that will be later in the show, so get ready for that. But right about now, we're getting straight into business. What do we have for you? We're about to find out. Let's do this. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Word of the Day, where we break down your vocabulary to help you stay on top of your English game. Right about now, today, we have the word of the day, and it's Y-A-C-H-T. Y-A-C-H-T. Now, if you're British, you call it yacht. If you're American, you say a yacht. Usually you hear people saying yacht because that's more common. Of course, Americans are everywhere, it appears. So yes, but let me define this for you. It's a large, luxurious boat used for private or recreational purposes. Think cruising, racing, or just living the high life. That's what a yacht is usually used for. So you see those boats where people are chilling on it? That is a yacht. You get it. It's typically associated with like wealth and leisure, when you want to ball on a budget.
Ladies really like to use that word a lot.
You see them in the sunglasses, like sunglasses,
they want to be
they're
things.
Right.
Yeah.
Summer life, soft life. Yes, that's a yacht. So usually you actually see a lot of ladies and guys as well chill on it, have some luxurious time like my producer does every weekend in his life, but it's okay. He doesn't invite us anyway, but it's fine. Great news coming in. Beautiful Chelsea Abigail Owusu-Ansah, a beautiful hairstylist, has actually set a new record for Guinness World Records. Now, what are we talking about? She has actually done the hair locks of 27 people in 7 hours, 51 minutes, and 6 seconds. That's the most amount of hair locking styles anyone has actually done in a space of almost 8 hours. Well, she's a professional hairstylist, or someone who I would say is a dreadlocker, and she's actually had this experience for about 6 years of her life. She is looking at challenging the stereotype and norms of misconceptions surrounding dreadlocks. Hello.
Right.
And also trying to promote inclusivity. She was super excited about her milestone and her remarkable achievement she took to social media and made that announcement and celebrated, and also threw an event over the weekend to make sure that everybody hears about her superb announcement. Kudos to you.
Right. I mean, she's done so well, looking at the fact that Chef didn't really have a very reputable image after this whole thing. And then right now, to get someone else from Ghana to set the goal high, or the standard high, that Ghanaians are simply not fraudsters, okay? And truly, we've been able to achieve this, so it is very laudable.
It's absolutely remarkable, and this is about the second one I've heard this week. The first was actually hugging of trees, which happened last week. Unfortunately, we couldn't bring you Breaking Bites.
And you know the amazing thing?
Interesting things.
That guy, Awal, is actually, should I say, my predecessor? Because we both went to the same school, but he was in the higher level.
When you said that, I thought you meant family.
Right,
I was like, okay. That's
so I was really excited.
I was like, she's an ancestor.
Saw the news. When I saw the news, I had to forward it to the then dean of my school, because I was super excited.
That's wonderful.
Yes, I asked him if he had seen it. I was like, yes, I'd seen it. Like, that is super amazing. Now let's talk about our very last story for today. Earlier this year, Usher headlined the Super Bowl halftime show, and it was nothing short of wholesome. Now it is time for another artist to do exactly what he did, or even so much more. So yes, rap music GOAT Kendrick Lamar is set to headline next year's Super Bowl halftime in New Orleans, right? So this is actually scheduled to take place on February 9th at I'm trying to figure out the exact location, but let me just let the cat
we'll put that
out
on
of
hold.
the bag. Right?
Drum roll, please. And the location is
at Caesars Superdome in New Orleans. So you know what? I get lots of people talk about how these artists do not thrive to get paid after their performances. But let me give you a backstory, right? Let's take it back to when Rihanna performed in the year 2023. She used some of her Fenty beauty products, and just within that year, she ran out of stock.
great business promotion right there.
Usher also, after his performance, got to garner over 550% increment in his Spotify listenership.
There you go.
Right.
Platform.
So, exactly. So tell me why anyone wouldn't want to perform at the almighty Super Bowl halftime show.
I mean, I would. I have a few tracks coming up, so.
Right. People
Y'all
say
better see
that,
me right there.
Exactly.
Do my
You're
thing.
gonna see us. Don't single
Yes,
yourself out.
yes,
Both of us.
yes.
Both of us.
My backup dancer. Right there.
Right. Terry, you know that Kendrick Lamar has been in the news for a very long while now because of his feud with Drake.
Right.
He hinted on the fact that you all do not understand the significance of rap music. So to this reason,
It's
he
to
will
tear each other down, basically. But let's carry on.
To this reason, he will be there to school you all on the significance of rap music. Why do I feel like
We're
he
going
wants
to
to
school.
attack the entire audience?
I have no clue, but
If
we're
you're
waiting for what he
having-
has in store for us.
Right, if
at
you're
this
having
point.
a beef with Drake, please let it just be in that lane. You don't have to
Right.
extend it to us as well. You know, we listen to you so much. So, I mean...
Whatever we did, forgive us.
Exactly.
Just forgive us.
Exactly. Right, so it's time for us to look at our funny video of the day.
All right, can I get a name for your order?
Shandy, Tonishan, Vision, Kishan, Simon, Drew, Shalinda, Shirkane, Ronquell,
Okay.
Ninja, Shamika, Shanet, Yvonne, Lutani, Sivan, Tape, Cranky, Salaviva, Lamsa, Justin, Sujave, Lawyer, Vet, Spark, Me, Sandra, Kate, Continue, Vishon, or Leave, Kisha, one, Lisa, Nethe, Shots, Make Money, Lisa. My middle name is Punyam Scott, why she come, and my last name is Williams.
One shot of espresso.
So,
Who does that?
for me, no, here's what. The name. I'm just wondering what her birth certificate would look like. Because where's the name going to start from and where is it exactly going to end? Like, it's like a whole scroll. She probably wrote it on like toilet paper. I don't know. Because there's no way all those names are fitting on one card.
Exactly, and I'm just wondering which part of the world she's actually coming from.
She's African American, obviously. All those names she mentioned were typical African American names. But let's not get into
That is
that.
so lazy. How are you going to call her? And it was just her surname that was very short. So I feel like if you'd want to address her, you should just address her by her last name. Because that
If
is the
she's
shortest.
standing in the crowd, I'm sure whatever name you call, more than 3 people are going to turn
Yes.
around and be like, huh?
Yeah.
Are you talking to me? Are you talking to me? Like, that's what it's going to be. But anyway, well, if you are interested in having so many names to your belt, under your belt, that's something, but that's up to you. I don't think it's something I want to do. Termingle is just enough, even though I have more than those names. Anyway, let's get down to business.
It's time to know who is topping what category. Now, today on our top listers, we are looking at the top 5 most expensive music videos. There are actually tons of people that invest in their craft, and for this reason, we are looking at our list for today. At number 5, we have the man that we affectionately call MJ. I'm talking about the man Michael Jackson, whose black or white music video costed him $8.1 million US. And this beautiful music video was actually directed by John Landis.
Tana.
We're actually in black and white. You
Right. Just look at us right now. But anyway, up the spot at number 4, racking up a bill of $9.1 million US and directed by Mark Romanek. It is Madonna's Bedtime Story.
Ooh. We also have Madonna at number 3 with her song Die Another Day. And over $9.4 million was actually invested in this particular video. It was also directed by Tribeca Films.
All right, so the second spot goes to a price tag of 11.2 million US dollars, and it was also directed by David Fincher. What are we talking about? Again, Madonna's Express Yourself.
This is a battle between Madonna and Michael Jackson.
Right.
And on top of our list, we have
She gave
the
it away.
one and only
MJ in the building. All right.
Right. We have Michael Jackson and Janet Jackson Scream, which was 12.7 million US dollars, and it was directed by Mark Romanek.
Well, my producer says that could be used to save a lot of kids starving in Africa.
You could tell that, yes, how could you say that?
The Lamptey right there. No, but he has a point, actually.
Yes,
all this music video, but you could have, you could have used
does.
it for something a little
He does,
more
but he also
important.
mentioned that, I mean, he's got money in excess, so he's able to put that in his craft for you all to see the beautiful things that he is all about.
I hope before he died, he was able to donate 12 million US dollars to somebody in Africa, or a group of people in Africa, more or less.
But Terry, among these videos, which one would you say is your go-to?
Ooh, Scream was good.
Yeah.
Black and white. Madonna? I think I'll go with Express Yourself for Madonna, but it's between the, like, amongst these three, one of them, it's gonna be so hard for me to choose.
Yeah.
So I'll be thinking about it before the show ends. I probably would give you an answer.
But you could also tell that Mark was actually a very good director.
Absolutely.
Because to have his
And a
name
very
repeating,
expensive one at
yes.
that. I would say
Would you
more
say-
expensive than good.
Would you say he would be like Nigeria's T.G. Omori?
Probably.
Because
A high budget.
yes. 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 So that's it for our top listers for today, and we hope you learned a thing or two on this. Let's get straight into the sweet, lovely messages you've sent to yours.
But don't forget, coming up, we also do have Emoji Game, so stick and stay.
Right.
We're back on the block holding it down, some wonderful celebrity birthday wishes right now. So of course, if you were born on September 9th, just know that you have a couple of amazing, remarkable celebrities that you celebrate your birthday with. We're gonna kick off with the very first one, Adam Sandler. Of course, he was born today, and he's 58 years old. Amazing guy. He's an American, comedic, actor. He's done a lot of comedic roles in films like Happy Gilmore, The Water Boy, Billy Madison, as well as his work on Saturday Night Live as well. He was a host on there, and he did absolutely amazing. He's known for these dramatic roles and making sure that he holds people down. He's also been a very successful producer. So, of course, you can go check him out if you don't know him. I'm sure you know that face when you see him because he's done a lot of funny movies. He's one of my producers' favorite actors of all time. So of course, Adam Sandler right there. A happy birthday to you and a happy birthday to him.
Right, we also have English star actor Hugh Grant, who actually turned 64 years today. Now, he's known for his roles in romantic comedies like Notting Hill and Four Weddings and a Funeral, as well as his charming, witty screen presence. If you haven't seen these movies that I just mentioned, go ahead and watch them, and you are definitely going to respect the man for clocking 74 years.
Here we are. It's time to test you with those streak of emojis to test your brain power. It's time for Emoji Games. Are you ready? Let's get down to business. On the screen right now, you can see a car, wind, music, a gun, a broken heart, a police car, and fire. What would it be? It's time for you to go take a wild guess. If you're on social media, especially on our YouTube channel, don't forget that you could always, send in some comments right there. If you're on Facebook as well, we give you the opportunity to tell us in the comment section below. If you're able to get the answer right, you know exactly what we're going to do. We'll come back here on the next episode and read it out for you and give you a big shout out as well. What happened last episode?
Right, talking about that last episode, we have these sets of emojis for you to just test exactly what this is. So as displayed on your screen, we have, what is it, a princess? Oh, I'm not seeing it clearly. Right, a princess, an apple, a castle. What's that?
A witch.
Oh, right. A tree, 7 heads. Is that it?
Yep.
Yeah, 7 heads.
7 boys, maybe.
Of other boy. 7 boys or 7 heads, right? And then we also have a kiss and a star. The title for this
No brainer.
is is Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs.
So, as I promised you before we wrap up, I have something really incredible that I'd like to share with you. We're reminding everybody that the countdown begins right now. The most electrifying night on the continent is taking place on the 28th of September 2024 at exactly 4 p.m. GMT. And we don't mean Ghana time, we actually mean the Greenwich Meridian time, okay?
Right.
Don't forget that. And of course, the location is exactly at the Palms Convention Center, La Palm Royal Beach Hotel, Accra. So you gotta be there or be square. It's the most important night this year. I'm telling you that it's even more important than election night.
Right.
Yes, I'm telling you that
Right.
today. You have to be there to see all your favorite artists, favorite performances, the stage, the light, the glitz, the glamour, the red carpet, everything all wrapped into one with the ribbon on it. You cannot miss this for anything in this world. Okay, now could you hold the ticketing down right now for us to hear you?
Right, so the tickets are actually going at a very cool price, right? So if you want to get the regular one, you can go and get the 300 cedis ticket. But if you want to be that extra, if you want to be that bougie,
If you want to feel all Kim K around.
right, you can grab the premium ticket that is going for a cool 400 cedis. Now, if you are not able to go get the tickets in person, you can dial the short code *920*63*33#. Let me slow down for you and take it again. You dial *920*63*33# to get your ticket. We are talking about the 3M Music Awards.
Okay, and if you also want the VVIP treatment, we're talking about the big ballers. You could actually just hit us up, you know, on our social media or anywhere else and find out more about that information so you could have that particular event of your life.
Right, a 3 music team.
Like they say, all's well that ends well. Here we are at the end on the bottom of the show. Who would have thought that we were actually going to come here? When we started, I thought it was a long haul from now. But we're here right now. We're super excited. We hope you had a lot of fun from the emoji games, from the birthday wishes, from the top listers, from the news that we shared with you, from, of course, word of the day as well. We hope you had absolutely a lot of fun and you learned a lot from that as well. Of course, my name is Tastiq.
And my name is Koshie. Remember that Breaking Bites comes your way each and every Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays at 6 p.m. with a repeat broadcast at 9 p.m. It's been your favorite duo, Tastiq and Koshie.
If you're on social media, don't forget that we are live on YouTube as well. We're streaming all the time, so you could always check us out right there, or you could also subscribe if you are doing that for the first time or seeing us for the first time. And of course, if you already have, you could only just hit the notification bell, and of course, you could get some more content like this from us to you. Don't forget, we also have Facebook always alive and pumping with all the excitement from Breaking Bites to you, so make sure you could also just, you know, keep tabs on that platform as well. And then, of course, you could get something really, you know, scintillating from that point. Anyway, of course, like she said, I'm Tastiq, and
my name is Koshie.
From us to you, this is Breaking Bites. Ciao, ciao.